Hello and welcome to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio, Bots and Trains. Alright. Well, my base is coming along pretty nicely. Now, I've not really set an end game goal for this, so if anybody in the comments wants to suggest maybe a benchmark for end game, rockets per minute or just rockets in general. We do have some research that I want to get done. I'd like to do all of these alien researches as well as all of the ammo and all that kind of stuff. So we do have some research left. Let's just knock some of these out. And now that I've got quite a few alien artifacts, I can actually not worry too much about these researches. They go pretty fast. Let's see, purple and yellow. One thing I want to do, we're kind of running out of room a little bit in the base for general construction. There is a lot of empty space here, but I might want to use it for maybe another solar farm or accumulator farm. So I kind of want to expand a little bit. I did have to I had to kind of rejig this area here. Had to remove the concrete from underneath these tree farms because the trees were not growing at all with the concrete on the floor. So I know after going through the code of the tree farm, it takes into account the ground it's planted on. So, with that information, you've got to be careful where you plant it because, just the general grass is the best bet. But, concrete obviously would probably just yield nothing. So I want to expand my area. I'd like to build up. Look at this huge farm of spitters and biters that we have access to over here. Just hundreds of them. I'd like to build out to sort of take advantage of that. So let's create a new blueprint. This old one has worked really well for us. So let's create a new blueprint with, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 is a good number to go with. What else I want to do here? Let's just let's throw something colorful in there. Let's throw some green artifacts. That way it stands out. So first I want to make sure that we have power out to the new area. So I'm going to put a power pole there, and I'm going to go down to like down here and place a power pole. And let's see, I don't want to get too close, but let's see how, we might have to adjust it. That's fine. So let's grab our new, let's see, I know I placed it right there. So I want to build it so those boxes are right on the edge. Just like that. Let's see, what was the orientation up here? Lights went on the inside, so it was this orientation here. So I want to make sure it's covered. So let's see if, I could place it over here and it would really, oh yeah, really tough to place it right there just because of all the biters that are sitting around. But we'll lead them to their doom. Oh. And a couple stragglers here. They're getting pretty beefy now. So yeah, let's just put it right on the edge. Yeah, that's fine. So we want to go 2 out. Do it again. 2 out. Do it again. That way I can connect the power just like that. They should start getting loaded. I have ammo coming down here now. They should start clearing it out. I might have to replace a few things that are destroyed, but that's okay. I've got plenty of resources here. These are still without ammo. There we go. Now we're getting some in here. So that whole horde that was down here, or not, actually the whole thing wasn't even triggered. Got lots more coming in. Oh, the death. I could build another pollution producer right here to really ramp that up. I might see if that would do any good. With all these enemies, it's kind of hurting my frame rate a little bit. Trying to minimize that here. We did clear out a lot of the spawners that were over here, but again, there's a lot left over that I'm not too concerned with. They'll still spawn massive numbers of enemies. Should take care of all of that. Oh yeah, good times. Okay, so let's grab that again and flip it around so it's the right way. I don't want to put it right here. I want to kind of put it, see that space, so 1, 2, and place. Kind of, if I build it right here, how would that work? That wouldn't really work. But I'll place it here anyway and then work out the details. I just want to get this built and defended. Especially up here, we're getting a lot of armies of biters and spitters up here. So I want to make sure we've got plenty of defense. Do not like this at all. Okay, now we're coming into territory where we want our defenses up and running here. I should have ammo. I'm building lots of ammo. I put productivity modules in the ammo. So what is our productivity at? 240%? That's not bad. Granted, with God modules, we could beef that up, but I don't want to overuse God modules. So yeah, we should have plenty of ammo. Go down here, see how we're doing. Looks like we're kind of cleared out the most of it here. So let's grab this again. Keep building up. Come down here, I want to show you something. There we go. There we go. Kind of clears everything out. I'm butted right up against all of these spawners, and looks like some of these spawners are actually blocking movement. So I can actually take that out. I'll take that guy out. Take that out. Kind of let them path. Some of them are still kind of derping out, but not too concerned with it. Kind of clean up the area here. A lot of corpses. So we got huge biter and spitter armies going on over here. And they do attack. I mean, they have come in. You can see up here is a big area where they come in. They come straight down through here and attack. And here's a huge army up here. So, yeah, we're getting a lot of artifacts. Look at this over here. You look at that. That is a huge army of spitters. I don't even want to know how many spitters are over there. Let's go herd some of them in. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on, boys. Now, if I allowed myself use of belts, I could automate this to really bring them in and kill them efficiently. But, you know, I'm not using belts in this playthrough, so it's a semi-manual process. You guys are really stuck on that? Really? Come on up here. There we go. So I've just kind of been going around the base, doing a little herding. Not really much else. I've got just tons of artifacts. This is a huge army up here. Nothing in the way of these guys, so they can just come in and get slaughtered. Not sure if I want to move this wall out or not. I mean, I've got lots of space to. I could move it out right to the edge of where all these guys are gathering. Let's go see how this area is. I mean, this spawner is pretty good, but not as good as the other areas that we've been farming. So I think I want to take this spawner out. Massive amounts of health. There we go. Because I want to kind of get rid of this inner line. I want to get rid of this inner line here in favor of our newfangled line. So this is really starting to generate some. And this will give me a lot of extra space for the extra things I want to craft, the extra setups. And let's see, how far up do I want to go? See, there's a big army over here. Let's get this out. Put our construction bots to use. See, this just grows and grows and grows. I'm getting fed from this line. Lots and lots of biters and spitters. Concrete helps keep the pollution spreading. I want to spread that pollution out. So let's see. Should we expand upwards any? Well, this is such a nice development here. Very rich in artifacts. Down here as well. Look at all of the enemies gathered in here. This will kind of aggro them a little bit. Come on, boys. Come on in. It's kind of a weak point on my wall right here, actually. This guy actually got in. So I definitely want to beef this area of the wall up. And these guys are doing something weird. Come on. Oh yeah. Lots of artifacts. Big cluster down here. They've been attacking down here. I did wind up merging the range. So my entire logistics network is connected now. I don't have any outlying areas. They're all part of the same system, and I have mixed feelings about that. Not sure it was the best course of action, but it is what it is, I guess. Your base is this big. Okay, so I need to extend this a little bit. Oh, hello. Hello. And there's a set of bases right here. I don't know if I want to just clear that out, or if that's a big contributor to... I don't think it's a contributor to this huge army down here, or this huge army over here. Come on, boys. Oh yeah. Fun and games with biters. They are doing some damage, definitely. It was hard to keep up with all those really huge enemies. Very tough. So many artifacts. So many thousands of artifacts. You know, and it's amazing. This area right here doesn't have a lot, but when you look down here, they're all coming out of the spawners and going down and joining this army. Now, whether or not they actually decide to finally attack, I don't know. I don't know what triggers them to actually send... I mean, look at all these biters over here. Owie. Owie, owie, owie. Let's upgrade this line here a little bit. That was a lot of biters. That was a lot of biters down there. They did a lot of damage to me in a very short amount of time. Yeah, so the game is kind of trying to just sort of herding a lot of them over. You don't want to walk too far away from them because they'll all lose interest. So when you're herding them around, you kind of want to stay close so they continue to follow you, which is why I put so many shields on my dude, because I knew that the spitters were out there and they were deadly powerful. So I wanted to make sure I was well covered. They seem to be doing pretty good though. Just continue herding them around. Look at all the artifacts just from that one little attack. Just hundreds and hundreds of artifacts. So yeah, having fun with biters. All right, well, our new wall seems to be doing pretty well. Kind of sparking attacks. Look at all the artifacts that we've got down here already. So that's being very productive. Over here, again, if I could just get closer, just a little closer, I could create a farm that's like this. And if I could kill a dude that's in there. Maybe grab some artifacts that were in there and aggro a bunch of them so they start walking this way. Not sure what else to do about that. I wish I could basically belt them in. That would be nice, but so anyway, if you guys have any ideas for end game goals, let me know in the comments. I will continue this series as long as people are interested in it. So come back next time for a little bit more wall expansion as well as some artifact work. We got to start using the artifacts that we've been collecting. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.